What up, Darren? Happy WrestleMania Saturday. Thanks everybody for joining. It's like we got the WWE Raw set going on right now for our second half of the case rip of 2026 Topps Chrome WWE Mega Box. What up, Robert? Uh-oh, I guess we got an announcement here at WrestleMania, clutching the tummy over there. I wonder what's going on there. Thanks everybody for joining tonight. It is WWE time, and it is about to be the main event. We are about to get it going. What up, Robert? What is going on with all this over here? We come for wrestling. We got a pregnancy announcement. How about that? What up, Davidson? All right, this is going to be round two, second half of the case. And the very first case, we got a monstrous beginning. Ripped Rhea Ripley hitting the Garbage Pail Kids in true Vinnie Mac fashion in the main event on the walk-off. Last hit, last box of the break, and we got ourselves a monster. I think we may be in for something pretty nice on the second half of this case as we start to see the entrances of Cody and Randy. Who do you guys think is going to take it? Let me know in the comments who is taking the main event. We have seen the odds in the favor of Randy Orton, although rumors of him being injured kind of make it sound like it's a possibility he's going to lose. What do you think? What do you think? Montez Ford ruined the greatest comeback. That is true, BJ. Thanks a lot, Montez. If we hit another Montez Ford card, we hit his in the first half, we're going to have to burn it. Thanks a lot, Montez. All right, guys, as everybody streams into the live, thank you again for the fill. Thanks for round two. And we are going to be tomorrow on WrestleMania Sunday. We're going to be ripping some Topps Exalted. I've got a full case. I haven't figured out if we're going to do maybe a full case or a half case. You guys let me know. What would you want to do? Would you want to do the same format? Pick your wrestler with a random letter? Or what? You have a Trout GPK card? That's awesome. That is awesome. Trying something a little different, guys, with a little bit of the background. Maybe we'll get into this a little more. You never know. A little bit of the background. And look who's come to say hello. Hey, yo. It's me, Mr. Machismo. The real Razor Ramon, along with the real Razor Ramon, is here. Robert, it's in the wash. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. All right, we're going to let everybody stream into the live. Do me a favor, smashy that like button down below, and let's get this out to everybody in the Parlay Breaks Facebook group, if you will. And look at that. Look at the two men flanking Mr. Razor Ramon. It is RVD and Sabu. If I had a whistle, I'd blow it right now, but I don't. And Alfonso will show up out of nowhere. All right, while we're waiting, let's take a look at the starting lineup. Once again, it was a pick your wrestler, get a random letter. And here we go. We got Shawnee with CM Punk and S, and Stephanie Becker and M. Kyle with Rhea Ripley again and the letter E. Joseph with The Rock and letter L. Terry, Dominic and letter C. Donald with Cody and letter P. Joseph with Roman Reigns and letter F. Jay with Braun Breaker and Trick Williams, letter X and G. Joseph B with Tiffany Stratton, letter U. Jesse with John Cena, letter Dubs. William with Randy Orton and K. Sean with Liv Morgan, the new champ, and T. Corey with The Taker and R. BJ with Stone Cold and I. Will we see Stone Cold during this break is the question. Joseph with Roxanne and Alexa Bliss and the letters A and J. How about that? New champ as well. We got, or no longer champ actually, Jay with Seth Rollins and letter N. Drew with Drew and letter D. Steven with the Hogan and letter H. How about that? Kyle with the Warrior and letter V. Drew with Razor Ramon and letter O. Jay with Becky Lynch and letter B. Let's see a pattern here. And BJ with Javon Evans and letter Z. That's what's up. RVD. I can do it with the parlay J. We got 3 syllables. That's how it works. All right. Robert, you didn't get in it. You got to be in it to win it. All right, guys. It's almost 9 p.m. It is almost main event time. I got a little Mania in the background. Hopefully you're watching it anyway. One match to go. And who do you think's going to win tomorrow's? Tell me in the comments. All right, well, there ain't nothing left to do but the ripping. Thank you guys for making Mania weekend be awesome. And let's see if we can get another banger tonight. And you know how we started here at Parlay Breaks. We always start our breaks, especially Mania night, by first breaking that glass. Time to get the fighting gloves on. Are you ready to rumble? Here we go. Oh, yes, indeed. Here we go. X-Pac. X-Pac. 3 comebacks so far. Braun, Paige, and Bianca. That is true. Will we get another at the main event? I think Stone Cold will be Domani tomorrow. Don't make you tell stories. Please do. What up, Corey? All right, guys. Here we go. So, kind of off on the side, here are the 10 remaining megas out of the same case. And tell me which one you guys want to start with. On the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pick a number 1 through 10. First person to post that number, that's the one we're starting with. Oh yeah, the OTC. What up, Terry? Yes, Exalted tomorrow. Going to post that up tomorrow morning. And hopefully we'll have another rip. William says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, William. Slide this out. Interesting setup. We got the Titantron going here tonight, guys. All right, here we go. Let's see. I got to make a little room. We got one Razor Ramon, and now we got another. And you know who's starting it out? The man, the myth, the legend himself, the master of the ladder match, Razor Ramon. Hey, yo. Good luck, guys. Getting at it for another round of Topps Chrome 2026. Man, I love it. Can you dig it, sucker? Here we go. Booker T is in this set too, you know. And let's see. We started out with Chad Gable, Adriana Rizzo, Aleister Black, Talatonga, Edris Enofe. Oh, how about a Bray? What an awesome Bray. X-Fractor going out to letter B. And that's going to Jay. Congrats, Jay. See if we can build on a little Bray action. Always got to sleeve up. He's ABS Lifestyle. There's Axiom and Ludwig Kaiser. George the Animal Steel. And me and my grandfather watched him in Long Beach, California. He didn't eat the turnbuckle. How dare he not? Malik Blade. Jade Cargill, Alex Shelley, Ricky Staines, I call him Stark still, Roxanne Perez, X-Fractor, Luca Crisafino, and the British Bulldog. Military Spotlight, we're getting ready for, they're doing the camera, there's a Cody. Cody Base, going out to Donald. How about a Flexi Lexi? Nia Jax. Tommaso, they got an AEW star in here. Jada Parker. Shinsuke X-Fractor, Miles Bourne, and a Chris Sabin. So we're waiting to see if we're going to get, what's this 2011? Oh, they're going back in the time of Cody. Waiting to see if we're going to get an auto in the first box. We got a Bailey, Kurt Angle, Vakor, Zelina Vega, and Eras of Excellence, number to 99, our first hit. 90 out of 99, Kurt Angle green, going to the letter K. Going to William. Congrats, Will I Am. Taking a little Kirk Angel green. Nice start. Oh, yeah, I want more. Lucine Price, L.A. Knight, yeah. And Kane starting it out. Keep the stories coming, Robert. That's what it's all about here. We got Trish Stratus, Finn Balor, Earthquake. Love that Earthquake as a card. Lyra Valkyria, Wes Lee, little TNA action in there. There's Obafemi, X-Fractor. Going to, who had Obafemi in this one? Nobody claimed Oba outright in this one, so it's going to go to Drew with O. He was claimed in the first one. That's gotta be Kane! And Bronson Reed. Robert, what you're going to have to do is whenever I hit a card that you have a story for, then you got to tell the story. Andre Chase, Ludwig Kaiser, Maxine Dupri. We've got Kofi, and Kyrie Zane is going to be the blue mini diamond, 148 to 150. Goes to letter K, which is William again. Will.i.am taking it home, second straight hit. Congrats, Will. Waiting for that first auto. Edris Inafe, Tongaloa, and China. So no auto in the first box. Plenty of time, though. Gonna go to box numero dos. Razor forgot to put the machismo on this one, so I think he might have to do it now. Took your stepson to meet Cano. Robinson Cano. Met him in Anaheim. Nice. Razor, give us the machismo. Machismo on. Razor just did it. He just put us on the razor's edge. You know what? Let's super rip this box and see if it changes things at all. We got the RKO style coming out right now. Look at all this. We got the footage, the previews for the main event. China got her, you got her Playboy signed. That was a big deal. Remember when China went in Playboy? That was a huge deal at the time. All right, good luck, guys. The D-O-double-G, X-Pac, Brainley Reese, Billy Gunn. Is that a refractor? How about a Hillbilly Jim auto? Legendary Hillbilly Jim going to letter H to Stephen K. That's pretty sweet. Stephen likes the old school guys. That's a nice one. I wouldn't mind having a Hillbilly Jim autograph. So one auto in. Let's see if we can keep going. If you don't get another hit, you're RKO'ing me. Billy Gunn, X-Fractor. Nash, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee. Is it Dame or Dame? There's Stone Cold. Dawkins. Tiffany, Tiffy Time, Nikki Cross. Jay Uso. KO. Bright and AJ. Your mom is laughing? That's awesome. There you go, Stevie. I love the Hillbilly Jim. Nikita Lyons. Eric Rowan, X-Fractor. Jordy Ann Gray. She hates when people watch them and are on their cell phone, that's for sure. Julia, Tori Wilson. We got Julius Creed. Nikki Bella on the X-Fractor. Ren Sinclair. There's a rock. Eras of Excellence insert. If you smell Raquel. Tyson. Kelani Jordan. Trick. There he is. No rookie label on that one, unfortunately. He's been around too long. China X-Fractor. Vakor. Booker. Fire, Prince, we got color coming, and an Obafemi, 50 to 150 blue. That's a big time. Going to the letter O. Going to Drew. Obafemi has been massively over. We're going to put him in the top spot for the time being. We'll see if we could top that or not. We got Hank Walker, Lola Vice, and Hogan. So we got one auto out of the first two. That's pretty good ratio so far. Definitely wouldn't mind it if we go every other box auto. Doing the intros already. Here he is, the man that said he quit WWE. Could that mean Vinnie Mac is going to be back? He looks a lot skinnier. Holy cow, did he lose a lot of weight or shave or something? What happened? He's getting vulgar. If you read these lips, he's trying to be super heel. My goodness. Mr. McAfee. I wonder if he's going to, punt something. He didn't make Stone Cold poop. That was the best video. Good luck, guys. Lucen Price. Shinsuke, another Lucen Price auto. So we got an auto of his in the first half, and another one coming out now, going out to Joseph B. So auto number 2 in the books. Yeah, he's a punter. Drew McIntyre, the chairman, Sean Spears, Raquel, Jordan, there's an Oba, Kane, CM Punk, X-Fractor, a nice CM hit. The Fractors of X, as Matt Hardy would call it, are definitely a nice collectible one. You can make the whole set. Zarya, X-Fractor, there's an HBK, Booker, Alba Fire, Inafe, Loa. It's a Shinsuke. Taker on the X-Fractor. That's a beautiful looking card. Taker X-Fractor, and he was claimed outright going to Corey. Congrats, Corey. Bronco Nima. There's a Lesnar. Barack Montez. We're upset with him. And Dexter Loomis. Here we go the rest of the way. Nikki Cross. Billy Gunn. Coco Beware. Bronco Nima. How about our Hot Rod? Eras of Excellence 80s. Typhoon. A Hitman. Ethan Page. How often do you think you would see Bret Hart and then Ethan Page right after him? Noam Dar, JBL X-Fractors, Chelsea Green. I can't believe New Jack has a card in this set. Every time I see it, I'm going to say it. Johnny Gargano, Nikki Bella, Lions, and a color hit is a CM Punk. 55 out of 75. Blue, purple actually, mini diamond. Wait a minute. The blue... 75. Huh. It's listed as green, but I don't think that is either one. It's not blue. Very interesting. CM Punk coming out on the hit for Sean, the chairman, the real chairman. Anyone want to know where the wrestlers stay in Cali? Message me. And George the Animal Steel. You going to meet him at the airport and get the autos, Robert? All right, next box. We're off to a nice start. Like I said, once we saw that GPK, I kind of sensed that we were going to get something else. Empty. A lot of people do, Robert. A lot of people do. Here we go. Could have had it worse, though. That's for sure. Next up. All right, let's see what we got. Thanks, everybody, for hanging during Mania. That is a sweet CM Punk. That is awesome. Good luck, guys. Here we go. JBL, Coco Beware, Mick Foley, Hogan, Kane. That was a nice Legends run. Jordianne Grace X-Fractor, Henley X-Fractor, Creed, D'Angelo, Noam Dar, Frazier, Uso, Paul Heyman X-Fractor, and Joaquin Wild, what was he, DJZ, Roman Reigns, Eras of Excellence, Penta, Zero Miedo, Io Sky, Cruz del Toro, there's Seth Rollins, he lost before? Angel X-Fractor and Zara, yeah, he lost, what am I saying? We got Junkyard Dog, AJ Lee, Mysterio, Mark Henry. How do you get your packs to wrap all the way around your back like that? Chris Sabin, Meechin, McDonough, Cutler James with the rookie card logo. And Laney Reed, rookie as well. JC Mateo. And how about an Asuka? Blue mini diamond to 150. I got to see about that CM Punk. That is an interesting... Maybe it's... Could it be an image variation? 75. It's the blue. It's just numbered normally. Interesting. So Asuka, you are not ready for Asuka. That's going to Joseph. Well, get ready. Legend, Rhea Ripley X-Fractor. Ripley with the huge GPK hit last night. Nakamura, Undertaker, Bronco Nima, there's another CM Punk, Uncle Howdy, Dominic Mysterio, and Triple H. Slow down, can't tell my story. We only have one main event's worth of time right now, Robert. Otherwise, we're going to have the background be the, where they do the post-game still, the post-game interviews, if they still do that stuff. Empty box. So, Oba in the top spot at the moment. You know what? I'm going to stack. Hold on one second. I'm going to get these boxes stacked back up because they look so darn cool over there. It was definitely like the WWE set. We got to get them back stacked so we can watch it. So that could be story time for you, Robert. So you can tell a little interlude while we're going. I'm going to have to work on, like, remember when they had the massive Titantron and all those kind of set? You waited for it for every pay-per-view, and then you tried to get the special arenas for N64? Well, that's what we're doing now. All right, here we go, guys. Halfway point. Dexter Loomis, Tozawa Bate, Nikki Cross. Is that a negative? No, I think that's just the card. Chelsea Green, X-Factor, Sheamus, Angle, Ethan Page, Damian Priest, there's Montez, Austin Theory, Xavier Woods. My biggest gripe, there's Otis and Tyreek Igwe. Biggest gripe with this is that the naming is so small on the card. Should have been way bigger. Typhoon, Hitman, Bliss. I do like how they have the old WWE logo on the legend cards. That's pretty cool. Apollo Crews, Dunn. Ilya Dragunov, there's a Cena, Arrows of Excellence. Rookie, Tyra May Steele. Gunta, New Jack. Liv Morgan, Stacy Keibler, JYD, X-Factor. Ridge Holland, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair. What in the heck? The Green Lantern Cody, whatever it's called, Ray Phoenix. Victoria, Lexus King, there's a Cena. Unless he comes out as Stardust, that might be pretty interesting twist for him to walk into the main event that way. Dashing Cody Rhodes. Trish Stratus. Jacob Fatu. Escobar. Oh, there's Stardust. We got Sugars. And a Becky Lynch to 250. Number to 250. Going out to Jay. Congrats, Jay. Get the Lynch Meister up on the stage. Natalia and Uncle Howdy. And that's the halfway point. We're about due for another auto, I would say. What have you guys thought of Mania so far? Are you watching it right now? Other than through this screen? Are you watching on your own or only through this screen? What do you guys think of the two-night Mania? Are you a fan or no? Or not so much? You know what? I think we're going to go back to one pack at a time. It seemed to bring the autos. Let's summon them. Javon Evans, Tyler Breeze, Lennox, Batista. There we go. Dragon Lee to 150. We're doing one pack at a time from now on. Dragon Lee Raw Auto 110 to 150 goes out to letter D for Drew, of course. Third auto going to Drew. Sweet Dragon Lee auto. So we are going to get that one up on this stage. And how about the Rock Fractor of X? We dig it. Saw Ric Flair and Hogan fight the LAX Marriott where drank with Razor and the Big Show. That's awesome. All right, third auto already in the books. Hopefully we got one or two more in us. Rikishi, Obafemi Refractor. Looks like Refractor. Yes, refractor. Torrie Wilson, X-Fractor. Creed and Sami Zayn. Angel, Paul Heyman. Joaquin Wilde, Thea Hall, Kid Wilson. Trick Williams, X-Fractor. JC Jane, and It's So Wonderful, Mr. Wonderful. Rhea, Sabin, Meechin, Bubba Ray, Tavon Heights, X-Fractor. There's Drew, and Taker, Eras of Excellence. What up, Dylan? Oh, what have we here? That was strange. Fallon Henley, The Rock. Lash Legend, Brooks Jensen, Lita. Tyler Bate, X-Fractor, Ethan Prince, and Montez Ford. Last pack of the box. Cargill, Damian Priest, Trips, Eras of Excellence, Sami Zayn, and how about an Orton? Looky, look. 59 to 250 on the mini diamond. Just in time for the main event. Wouldn't it be any better if we could get a pic of Mr. Orton right next to the card of Mr. Orton? He's getting some nice numbered hits here, some top stars. Xavier Woods, Kira Tozawa, and Alexa Bliss. Wow, his daughter looks exactly like the mom's face. Crazy. All right. Rikishi made Steve poop. Empty box. Here we go. Any surprises going to be in this main event? We're going to see a run-in, something, or just a clean finish? What do you guys think? Nikita Lyons and Grayson Waller. Blue mini diamond, 6 out of 150. Going to G. Going to Jay Matthews. Congrats, Jay. Up on the stage you go. There's a Brooks Jensen, Lita, X-Fractor, and a KO. Next up, Fallon Henley, Dominic, Hank Walker, Lola Vice, Bubba Ray, X-Fractor, Carmelo Hayes, and Ray Phoenix. We got Javon Evans, Tyler Breeze, Cutler James rookie, Blake Monroe, China, Thea Hall, Ivar, and The Miz from 2010. He's The Miz. Kiana James, AJ Lee, Rey Mysterio, Nikki Bella, Nikita Lyons, Kit Wilson, X-Fractor, Wendy Chu, and Bruno Sammartino. The legend. Mizark Henry, Penta, Kendall Gray, Eric Rowan, Tiffany Stratton, Rikishi, and Dion Lennox, X-Fractor, and there's a Bailey. All the way back to the 2020s. Way back. Brutus Creed, Tony D'Angelo, Nikki Cross, B.A. Billy Gunn, and Candice LeRae is going to be our auto. Going to Terry. Congrats, Terry. Getting the Candice LeRae, former indie maven. Now a WWE diva. They still call them divas. Get that up on the stage. Little LeRae action. I feel like we got one more auto left in us. Batista, X-Fractor, Solo, Perez, BMPG. I appreciate it, Robert, because you'll just get us kicked off the air if you're not. All right, 3 megas to go. I believe in Joe Hendry and the fact that maybe we'll get one more auto. Is Joe Hendry in Mania at all? He's nowhere.
NXT. He might get called up soon.
Jeez. NXT. Crazy. They brought him up as such a big thing, and now he's nowhere. Ray Phoenix, Tyra May Steele, Gunther, Monroe, China, Io Sky, X-Fractor, Gacy, and the Hitman. Let's do it. How's about it? How's about that? Can we freeze frame that? Oh, now he's got his back to us. Trying to screenshot that. That would have been pretty cool. I was too late on the trigger. Meeting Brock before he won the title. Had a 10-gallon hat and a belt. Hank Walker, Lola Weiss, Lucent Price, Refractor. Penta X-Fractor in gray. Now we're going to need to get a Cody numbered hit. Chelsea Green, Rey Mysterio, Henry, and Becky Lynch. Come on, where's the Cody ink during the main event? Sheamus, Ivy Nile, Dragunov, Otis, AJ Lee, and look, oh, how is that for a coincidence? AJ Lee and then CM Punk, how cute. Tommaso Ciampa, how sweet. Channing, Stax, Lorenzo, LA Knight, yeah. JYD, Pete Dunne, Cutler James, Kiana James, and an Era of Excellence Hogan from the 80s. Orton stomping a mud hole and walking it dry to start out the main event. Drew McIntyre, Cena, and Victoria. She's lost her mind. 159 to 250. All the things she said running through her head, going to V. That's going out to Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. Oh, look at him. Cody going for the crossroads already on his non-opponent, Tyler Breeze and Carmelo Hayes. Knocking the punter out of commission. Gonna channel my inner Joey Styles at the moment. Oh my God! If we get a big hit, I will have to call it that way. I will have to do the oh my God. We always want the stories, Robert. Always. Here, let's stack these up. So we got the Titantron back and our last box ready to roll. This guy's back. They keep bringing in all the celebrities. Eric Rowan, Roman Reigns, Berto, McDonough, Ivar, X-Fractor of Austin Theory, Asuka, and Oba Femi. Through the table. Naomi, Sol Ruka, Kevin Nash, Ridge Holland, Tungaloa Refractor, Bliss X-Fractor, Apollo Crews, and Brutus, the Baba, Beefcake, Bronson Reed, The Miz, Liv Morgan X-Fractor, Stacy Keibler, and Sheamus. We are going to have to walk it off in big fashion again, just like we did last night. Osiris Griffin, Rusev, Lesnar, Belair, Waller, Victoria, Johnny Gargano. We got his wifey's autograph on the board. Jey Uso, Devon, Braun Breaker, Shawn Spears, Joe Gacy, Shuggins, X-Fractor, Becky Lynch, and look at what they do here. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins back to back. I think we're fixed here. Oh, look, they're taking him out on the stretcher. Oh, look. There's an Orton. Carmen Petrovic. Charlie Dempsey, what have we here? It's going to be a Road Dogg Jesse James to 275. Holy free holies. The Road Dogg Jesse James. Oh, that's why. The Road Dogg goes to R. Goes to Corey. Congrats, Corey. The Yeller. Paxley. LeRae. I'm going to drive you to drink. I can't take credit for that. Come on. Here we go. Last box, guys. Let's see if we can walk it off with another Vinnie Mac special like last night. GPK coming in the last box. Maybe we'll walk it off just like Pat McAfee is walking it off. Rusev, good luck, guys. Brock Lesnar, Reed, Torrie Wilson, Creed, Damian Priest, X-Fractor, JBL, and Lyra Valkyria. I forgot his name. He was the Kurt Angle wrestler protege, wasn't he? Trick Williams, Bret Hart, Ethan Page, and Natalia. So Hart and Page always behind one another in the collation. Maybe we could call them the collation of domination. I don't know. All right, here we go. Tank Ledger, Jey Uso, Prince, Tavon Heights, Roxanne Perez, Gargano X Factor, Typhoon, and Alex Shelley. Chad Gable, Rizzo, Orton, Tozawa, Tyler Bate, New Jack X Factor, gotta love it. Coco Beware, and Bray Wyatt. He is of the ABS lifestyle. Always be sleeving every Bray, no matter what, no matter which way. We got Malik Blade, Jade Cargill, Shelly, Austin Theory, Xavier, Steel X Factor, Gunther, and Stratton, and we're down to the final pack. Can we walk it off with a big hit in the final pack? Good luck, guys. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Apollo Crews, and it's going to be a Tank Ledger. 3/250 is going to be our final hit. Mini Diamond Pink going to the letter T to Sean. Congrats, Sean. Stevie Turner, Ray Phoenix, and fittingly the final card of the break is the opener, Errors of Excellence, Stone Cold Steven. All right, guys, well, let's recap it. Thank you guys for being part of the break. What do you think? You think that Oba Femi is going to stay in the top spot or the CM Punk? I think maybe the CM Punk, lower numbered. Dragon Lee? Could Dragon Lee take the top spot? What do we think? We might have to put Jason Jordan, that's it. All right, let's recap it. Thank you again, guys. Tank Ledger to 250, Road Dogg to 275, Victoria to 250, Becky Lynch 250, Bray Wyatt X Factor, Kairi Sane to 150, Oba Femi Refractor, The Rock X Factor, Cena X Factor, Taker X Factor, Rhea X Factor, CM Punk X Factor, and then it's Lucien Price Auto, the Randy Orton, how's about that, to 250, the Grayson Waller Blue to 150, Kurt Angle Errors of Excellence Green to 99, Asuka to 150, Candice LeRae Auto, the Dragon Lee Auto to 150, the Hillbilly Jim Legends Auto, Oba Femi to 150, and the CM Punk to 75 for the belt. Well, we still got a main event going, guys. Who do you think is going to win it? Is it going to be Orton? Is it going to be Cody? There is no man on the ringside now to help Orton, so that could be the neutralizer. We shall see. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of Mania. Thank you so much for being part of it. Tomorrow, Mania Sunday, as it should be, Exalted. We're going to run Topps Exalted case break, and that's going to be capping off WrestleMania weekend. Terry says Orton. We shall see, Terry. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. Hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. And always remember, do something good for someone else. It always comes back to you. And until next time, it's your boy, Parlay J, saying take care, spike your hair. We will see you next time. Goodbye and good night. Bang.